Hello, my name is Mirshak, and I'm here to talk about how when technology advances, nature often suffers. When I was a little kid, and even today, when I look up at the stars at night, you can usually see about 100 stars, and I'd assume that's what it was. But in 2018, when I joined Boy Scouts, one of my first campouts was at the base of Grandfather Mountain, at an elevation of about 1,000 feet. There, after the day was over, when I was going to sleep, I looked up at the sky and I stopped, shocked, for I could see hundreds more stars than usual. This is what I saw that night. I was shocked and started to wonder if Augusta, Georgia was more polluted than I thought it was. But then I started doing research, and I found out that 99% of cities in the USA and Europe have sky glow, a type of light pollution. Sky glow is caused when artificial lights project light either up into the sky or when the light they project gets reflected off of the ground and into the atmosphere. In the atmosphere, it combines with dust and gas particles to produce a luminous background called sky glow. That is why when millions of people in the world today look up at the sky, they do not see it as it naturally is. Technology, while greatly helping people in many ways, has also hurt the environment a lot. While cars, trucks, and planes have all revolutionized transportation, that comes at a cost. When cars burn oil or gasoline, they emit dioxide and nitrogen oxides into the atmosphere, and that combines with rain to form acid rain. Acid rain greatly damages our environment, killing forests and polluting lakes. Because even though some animals have adapted to the high levels of acid found in their natural environments now, their food sources have not. So eventually, if there is enough acid, all animals in those ecosystems will die out because their food sources will not be there anymore. That is why when you pass through areas affected by acid rain, many or all aquatic animals and fish have died. Another major pollutant that needs to be mentioned is waste. Some countries are too poor to recycle or have good recycling systems, and that's okay. But in the USA, we have one of the highest GDPs, one of the most advanced recycling systems, yet many people don't use it. We produce 90,000 pounds of waste in our lifetimes, and 25% of that was recyclable. And many people, the USA makes up only 5% of the world's population, but we produce 30% of its trash. We produce 4.4 pounds of waste per capita per day. So that means when you're throwing away that trash, 1 pound of that was recyclable. But it's going to instead fill our landfills, pollute our environment, and kill many creatures. In short, people need to start recycling more because we are ruining our environment just because we will not recycle. We can just take a few more minutes to clean out that container or to walk to that recycling bin and throw it away. Recycling also has many other benefits besides not taking up area in the landfill and stopping pollution. Let's look at the facts for recycling glass from a study by the University of Utah. If glass has already been produced, refurbishing it does not require any energy, so it saves 42 kilowatts of energy. Recycling glass also saves 92 to 95% of materials needed for it because the materials needed to polish it are greatly smaller than the materials needed to produce it. And glass has one more important feature. Glass can be infinitely recycled without losing its quality or purity. That means if we continue to recycle glass, no new glass will have to be made, which will stop the pollution coming from the factories and from the usage of precious materials that are gradually fading away. Thank you for listening to this talk. This is just one of many things that we can do to mitigate the damage caused to our environment by unnatural causes. Thank you for listening to this talk, and I hope that you learned that while we need to continue advancing in technology, we need to prevent damaging our environment further.